Hi Retro Crew. In this video we're going to be talking about the HBO series The Last of Us.
I'm Matt.
I'm Brian and we're the Retro Sons.
This is one of the best TV shows I've seen in the past few years.
Yeah, I thought I was going to like it, but I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. And Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey did a good job in the lead roles.
I didn't think Bella Ramsey was going to be that good. I didn't think she was a good choice until I started watching it. Remember I said something?
Yeah.
Like, why did they pick Bella Ramsey for this?
Yeah.
But it was perfect. And her and Pedro Pascal knew each other. They worked together, I think. Or
yeah, they're both on the Game of Thrones.
Yeah. I think I heard she didn't watch season 6, which the one he was in, because she didn't want to see him die in it.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I heard that.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But it's a pretty close to the game. They changed some stuff.
Yeah. I mean, they followed it pretty much, but the changes they made sense. It wasn't like unnecessary changes.
Yeah, they did it so it would work better on a TV show.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to, like, video games and TV shows aren't the same, and they can kind of expand the world and make it bigger and better in the TV show.
Yeah. I think the show is more about the character stories and all that stuff, not the action. Like in the game, you'd want more infected encounters and all that, and raiders and
like we were saying, the game is kind of slow at parts.
Yeah, it does take a while to like build up to anything, and you kind of want to get into the main story and get into the action and all that. And TV show, you're more invested in the story and all that too.
Yeah. The show is so good. In the past 2 weeks, we watched it twice. I want to start it again.
Yeah.
Plus, it made me start the game over again. I'm about halfway through now.
Yeah, I restarted it yesterday and I'm about a quarter of the way in.
Yeah.
But I don't play it as hardcore as you play games. Like, if something, like I die once and I was like, okay, I think I've played enough. And I turn it off. But
yeah. I look around too, and you kind of just follow the story.
Yeah. I kind of look around in this because like, you get weapon upgrades and other building materials to make your weapon stronger, and ammo and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a apocalypse. You need to search, and in this you can find cans of food and their health pack, or it's health, like instant health, and then you can make health packs and stuff, so you can heal yourself as you're going.
But I think overall the show was really good. Like, what was I going to say now? All the characters, almost everyone they picked to play the characters were good.
Yeah, and I liked them all except for Tess, I think.
Yeah.
Like, Joel and Ellie, of course, they're great.
Yeah.
Then there's Bill and
Frank.
Yeah, Bill and Frank are great. I like both of them. In this game, it was just Bill. Frank wasn't there.
Yeah. Marlene.
Yeah, I like Marlene a lot. Then there's the kid and his brother there.
Oh, Sam, and I can never remember the brother's name.
Yeah, well, those two are great in the show. I like all the characters they picked, except for Tess, I think.
Yeah, even the guy who was David, he did a really good job.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
Yeah.
He's a crazy guy, but they picked the perfect actors for all these people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was really good.
It was. Very good.
And all the character building and everything in the show is great. Like
their relationship throughout. Like they don't like each other at first. She's just cargo to him. He's got to smuggle her out of the quarantine zone, and he doesn't want to get like too personal or have any kind of conversation. And she doesn't like him. She'll just like, he'll ask a question and she'll just give him some kind of snarky answer.
Yeah.
Then towards the end, they're just talking to each other, and they like it. You can tell they like each other at the end.
Yeah, the relationship grows through the show.
They really care about each other by the end.
Yeah. And they do that a lot better. They do it. This is a great story, and they do it great. But the pacing and everything is great, and like it's perfect in the show.
Yeah.
And, like every episode.
Yeah. Like they even took a lot of the lines and everything from the game. You can recognize, like if you played the game and you're watching the show, you're like, hey, that's exactly what they said in the game.
Yeah.
The costumes, they kind of kept faithful to that, stayed faithful to that.
Yeah, and guns.
Yeah, just all of it. I mean, like we said before, they did change things here and there. Like Bill's whole story was kind of changed.
Yeah.
But in the setting of the show, it makes sense, I think.
Yeah. The only thing I wish is that Bill and Ellie met each other in the show, because their dynamic was so great in the game.
I haven't gotten that far yet.
They just hate each other, and they say funny things to each other the whole time.
Yeah.
You'll get to it. I started before you, so I'm past that part now. But
right.
Just funny how they talk to each other. I really wish. And we don't want to spoil too much about the show, so.
Yeah.
I really wish Ellie got to meet him in the show.
Mm-hmm. And another thing I like when it happens in games, it's more like you can just make it happen. But in the show, when she reads the little puns from her book,
yeah,
like she's not the puns themselves aren't the funny part. It's just like how excited she is and how much Joel doesn't like him at first.
Yeah,
and then like you can tell he warms up to him. And,
yeah, by the end he's asking her to read them.
Yeah, and then he does the punchline to one of them. And,
yeah, she's like, "Do you read this?"
yeah.
Yeah, and she's got such a dirty mouth, it's just funny.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Just well done overall.
Yeah.
Like, the music is really good. I think it's the game music and just everything.
Yeah, it's such a great show. Like I said, we've watched it twice already in the past week, and we want to watch it a third time.
Yeah.
There's only 9 episodes, so it's not that long, but...
Yeah, some of them are long episodes, but they go by fast.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even... You're just ready for the next one by the time that one
I think
ends.
it's like the perfect amount, like the way they did it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just perfect.
Yeah. This is the way to do a adaptation. You should do it as a show like this, so you can don't have to cram so much into a hour and a half, 2 hours or something like that. You can actually spend more time on relevant things.
It's not like the Uncharted movie, which is horrible. I don't think Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland were the best picks for that.
No, Tom Holland was just popular at the time. I think I don't know if he still is. He's kind of taking a step back from acting now, but that's the thing. Him and Chris Pratt.
Yeah,
they kind of just.
I think Chris Pratt would have been better as Nathan Drake.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think Mark Wahlberg was a good Sully, and I don't think Tom Holland was a good Nathan.
No, I mean Pedro Pascal is kind of popular right now too, because The Mandalorian and other movies and shows that he's been in recently. But I mean, he really did a great job in this role. He wasn't just
he was a great Joel, I thought.
Yeah. I don't remember if I already said that they're my perfect vision of the characters now or whatever. I went back to the game and it was jarring to see Joel and Ellie not look like them now.
I wonder if they're gonna make Ellie look like that. I heard they're making a 3rd game.
Yeah.
So I wonder if she's gonna look a little bit more like Bella Ramsey.
It might.
I hope they keep it like she looks now.
Yeah.
Like the Spider-Man game, changing how Spider-Man looked.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of that. Just keep it how it was. And Mary Jane.
Mary Jane looks terrible in the second one.
Yeah, in the remake she looks bad.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Not the remake, but the second game.
Yeah, I don't know why they had to change her so much or at all.
Either. But this was good. The Tomb Raider movie was pretty good. That kind of followed the remake a little bit.
It did, yeah. Not as closely as this,
Alicia Vikander or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was pretty good.
Walton Goggins.
Yeah, Walton Goggins, he was good.
Yeah, he used to pop up and everything too.
Way better than the first 2 ones they have, the Tomb Raider movies.
Yeah, the Angelina Jolie.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of her anyways, but...
I thought there was something else I was going to say, but no. I guess we've gone too far. I don't remember what it was now.
Was it about remakes?
About remakes or remasters or...
Assassin's Creed?
Oh, God. I think I already made my point on how I felt about that one.
Yeah. The half an hour one they made there was really good, but then the movie...
Yeah.
And then there's the Prince of Persia. That movie's pretty bad, too.
Yeah, it is.
They do a lot of video game movies bad.
Mm-hmm.
And this...
More bad than good.
Yeah, it was a breath of fresh air. I was kind of scared before we watched it that it wasn't going to be good.
Yeah.
And it kind of made me like the game better, too. It's a lot of stealth in the game, and I'm not the biggest fan, but this time I'm having a great time playing through it.
Yeah. And seeing what's similar to the show and what's different.
Yeah, so if their plan was to get more people to buy the game, it's probably a pretty good plan.
Yeah.
Because if I didn't have the game, I think I would buy it to play it.
Yeah, I know I would.
Yeah.
And I'm telling people at work, oh, you should watch the show. You should get the game and play the game.
Yeah.
So,
So that's what happens when you do something right.
Yeah.
Word of mouth.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was going to point out that the voice actress for Ellie in this game had a role. In the last episode as Ellie's mother.
Yeah.
So that was. I don't know if Troy Baker showed up in here too. He was the voice of Joel.
I don't know.
That'd be pretty neat if he did.
Yeah. Maybe in season 2.
Maybe. I wonder if that's going to follow the second game.
I would say this one followed the first game pretty well.
Yeah.
Slight differences, but...
Overall, well done. I can't think of anything bad to say about the show.
Yeah, I can't either. Like I said, it's the best show I've seen in 3 or 4 years at least. I can't even think of the last great show I was like really excited about.
That's a great show. Yeah, I'm trying to think what it might have been.
I don't know.
I liked the Game of Thrones when I watched it through, but
yeah, that was.
I wouldn't go back. I mean, that was 8 seasons. This is 1 season. I was going to say I wasn't going to go back and rewatch that right away.
Yeah.
But
is that everything you want to say?
Yeah, I think I'm done.
All right. So if you've seen the show, let us know what you think of it. If you played the game, let us know what you think of it. Like, comment, subscribe. There'll be an orb over here, and there'll be pick one of these 2 videos. And we'll see you in the future.
To talk more about the past.